and welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we are going to learn about layers. Now we are going to understand what is the meaning of a layer in AutoCAD, what are the uses that a layer offers us, and what convenience can we have by using layers. So without further delay, let's start. Now, first of all, suppose that you want to create a drawing that is very complex and that contains different types of items. For example, you can consider one floor plan of a building. Okay, so a building contains elements like plumbing, like electrical supply, electrical fitting, then carpentry works, then brickwork, then floor, and then interior works. So there are multiple categories of works that are there that are possible in uh, that you need to fix in one single plan. Okay. Now, if you create everything in one single drawing, the drawing becomes very complex. Now, AutoCAD offers us a feature by using which we can store information in different layers, and we can access layers one by one or all of them on one single spot. Now, to understand, just take a look at this screen. Now, in this particular drawing, we have dimensions, then we have this hatch, blue color, then there is one hatch that is green colored hatch. Okay, and this layers toolbar, this is in general available in your ribbon area. Now, if it is not available, what you can do, you can simply right click on the ribbon and you can go to this show tabs, show panels, and you can activate or deactivate it from this particular area. Okay, show panel and click on layers. Now, this is our layers toolbar that is visible to you right now. Now, in this one, basically, these are the number of layers that we have here. Okay, so in this particular drawing, I have stored the dimensions of this one in a different layer, which is written as depth points. So you can basically turn these dimensions off by simply clicking on this icon. Okay, so basically this icon that is there, this is for turning on or turning off a layer. So now if you take a look at this drawing, it looks neat and clean. Okay, but if you want the dimensions, you can simply click on it again and all the dimensions will appear. Okay, so that is one example. Now, how can you create a layer? So suppose that I want to shift this hatch to a different layer, so I'll have to create one new layer. Okay, there are multiple properties also there that we are going to discuss. Now, you can click on layer properties and you will see that there are two layers that are there. So you can create a new layer by clicking on this icon, or you can simply press the shortcut, which is Alt N. Now click on this and you will see that a new layer is shifted, and I'm going to write this as hatch and then click on it. After that, this will basically provide you whether the layer is being displayed or not. Okay, so if you click on this icon, basically uh, the layer that is selected here, it will disappear. Just take a look. By clicking on depth points, we are basically removing the dimensions. You can change the name, you can rename a layer as well. So I can write it as dimensions. Now click outside. Also, if you have placed some features in layer, you can change the color of all of those features by using one single option, which is this one, this color option that is there. Simply click on this color and you will be able to change the color by whatever extent you want to. So just take a look in this drawing, all the dimensions are now green colored. Okay, you can simply click on this one and you can change the dimension to whatever color you want. Now that is one thing. After that, there are certain other properties as well that you can do. You can give print command, only that layer will be printed from here. You can lock a layer and you can freeze a layer. Now locking, freezing and thawing, these process we are going to understand in another video. But in this one, we will understand how can we create and how can we move element to a layer. Okay, how we are going to shift particular objects in a layer so that we can make them appear or disappear. This is what we are going to understand. Now in hatch, basically this color you can change if you want, but I'm not going to change it. Then if there are lines, you can change the line type as well by clicking on this one. Let's see, let's click on dimensions line type and click on this different line type, and you will see that line type of dimensions is changed. So you can change it from here as well. Click OK. And if any line type is not available, you can click on load and you can change the line type from all of these options. After that, next thing is you can change the transparency or line weight. So suppose that you want the dimensions to be a little bit thicker. So you can adjust the line weight from the layer properties itself. Okay. And if all your properties of that particular dimension are set to by layer, the thickness of lines that you are using, they will change. Okay. So click on line weight settings and click on display line weight, and you will see that the line weight of all of these dimension lines is changed. After that, you can adjust the transparency as well. So you can simply give a transparency value between 0 to 90, and just take a look. All of your dimensions, they are changed. Okay, transparency is changed. So that's what we can do from layers toolbar. Now we have created a new layer which is hatch. So I'm just simply closing it, and I want to shift all of these hatches in that one single layer. So what you need to do is you will simply need to click on the hatch. Once the hatch is selected, click on this one as well. Now both of the hatches are selected. Go to home and just change the layer. Click on hatch, and all of those objects that you have selected, they will be shifted to the hatch layer. Now currently the layer is not displayed. If you will click on this icon, the layer will appear. Okay. So I think the function is pretty much clear. Use and the function. Now suppose that you want to change the transparency again. So simply go to layer properties and you can adjust the properties of the layers that are available there. Like for this one, we don't want transparency to be 70. Click on 0 and you will see that all the dimensions, they are now properly visible. They are not transparent. So what are the uses of layer? First of all, we can store information in AutoCAD in different layers that will basically organize our drawing. Okay. Second use is, suppose that you don't want to provide everything to a person. Suppose that you want to provide a building plan. Basically, you want to provide the carpentry works, drawing of carpentry works to a carpenter, but you don't want to provide him the full drawing. So what you can do is you can store, you can move all the carpentry works drawing in one single layer, and then you can provide the print of that layer to the concerned person. So this way we can maintain secrecy about other works, as well as the carpenter will not be confused by the extra elements that are available in that particular drawing. So layers is a very useful feature, and it has a number of functions. Also, there are multiple things that we need to understand other than the making it appear or disappear thing. There are multiple options like freezing, thawing a layer, that locking a layer, that we are going to discuss in another video. So stay tuned. Thank you very much and have a nice day. If you like the content, just share it. Thank you very much.